Uncovering your true ancestry after a 3-decade-long search, Rhonda Noonan discovered that she has a very famous grandfather, former British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill. Now, Rhonda, this is not a common story. This is very, very interesting. Tell me how you all got started on this.
Well, it started in 1980 for me. I had always known I was adopted since I was a small child, but my interest in searching started in 1980, and I finally figured it all out in 2009. So
I mean, a lot of adopted kids, they want to know who their real parents are. So it wasn't unusual. The unusual thing about this is that your grandfather is Sir Winston Churchill. How did you actually come to that conclusion?
Well, you know, growing up, who would dream something like that?
Yeah.
It was a situation where I just had to put together facts and kind of follow different trails. There were a lot of cover-ups. The FBI was involved.
Really?
Yeah, folks at the state level in the governor's office. Averell Harriman, some other, famous people in history were a part of this, believe it or not. So it was really a matter of one foot in front of the other, and as the facts became indisputable, I tried to wrap my mind around the idea that Winston Churchill had something to do with this, but it was quite an amazing revelation, as you can imagine.
Yeah, you're very different from a lot of the interviews we have here on the Sunday morning show. This is just a very interesting story. If we had time, we could probably talk for hours about this. What happened when you finally approached Winston Churchill's family?
3 years ago, I attended a polo match in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I saw my half-brother there and met a nephew, my half-brother's son. And, nothing happened. I've had no response from the family at all, and, who knows why that is. Maybe this happens a lot to them. I don't know. But, other than there's not been any reciprocal interaction, let's put it that way.
Very interesting. Now, you've wrote a book about this, a memoir.
I have.
Tell us about this. You have it here in your hand.
Well, I felt like it was important. Of course, it's important for adoptees, and I've worked in mental health for a lot of years, so I know, what that's like, what adoption issues, how they can impact people. So it was certainly important in that respect, but it was it's a whale of a good story.
I bet.
And I felt like it really demanded telling on a lot of different levels. It's a real... It says a lot about tenacity and truth and the importance of one's ancestry and family, and kind of putting together all the pieces. If you're adopted, you have a lot of family. You have adoptive family and you have biological family, and they're both important. So I just felt like it had to be told.
Well, and if you'd like to find out about it, you can check out her book here. It's called The Fifth and Final Name. And we really appreciate you sharing your story with us. And I think I might check out that book, Rhonda. Thank you so much.
Thank you.